Fasila, welcome to this episode. We are having looking back 2021, uh, and the theme is "Kya khoya, kya paya." What we lost, what we got in the preceding in the last year. Now, there are three things which was very important for the country: Kisan Andolan. The second was Corona mismanagement and Bengal elections. There were other things also, and especially for Lakshadweep, last year was a turn was a milestone year for Lakshadweep because you got Mr. Praful Patel Khodaji, who 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 from his own wisdom started doing things which is absolutely against environment, which is absolutely against the basic social fiber of fabric of Lakshadweep. I would just like to understand about Lakshadweep, the year which is 2021, and how traumatic it is for any Lakshadweepan, anyone who is staying in Lakshadweep.
So first of all, thank you. Secondly, it's like pandemic for everybody all across India started in 2020, but Lakshadweep was one place. Our year of pandemic was 2021. Largely throughout 2020, we remained safe from any cases of corona. It was in December when this new administrator joined, that when this new SOP came in, that then we saw COVID cases coming into Lakshadweep. And Lakshadweep is one such place where after the vaccines came into being, like after the precautionary measures were introduced, after that there was a spur in cases and we saw deaths happening. So here, what we saw in Lakshadweep was when a system fails, when the administrator, because of his ego, takes some decisions, it has caused human lives, and there were lives lost because of that, which could have been clearly avoided, right? So for us, 2021 was actually the year of pandemic, and Lakshadweep all these years remained a very, very peaceful place. We have never seen something like this, like something to this large scale, which causes lives to lose, and all. We have never seen something of this scale happening. So the starting point of administration from this administrator was this. So there was a huge mistrust anyway, that in through which he came in. So as we all know, like 2021 started with all his regressive measures, that he tried to bring in regulations that allowed him to grab our land without any proper process of law. Then there were other regulations, which not regulation orders that are already in place, which curtails the powers of the local self governments, the only panchayats that, which are the only democratic bodies that we elect. So their administrative, financial, and legislative powers were taken away. Now the panchayats and its members are merely spectators to what the administration is doing. So there were protests that happened all throughout the beginning of this year. But what's happening, the thing with Lakshadweep is that since we are such a small population, such a remote place, and we do not have much of a media presence there. So once these protests have right now died down, uh, the administrator is still there, and he's almost working in a revenge mode on people. Like as recently as 2 weeks ago, a person was arrested for a Facebook post in which he was just complaining about the lack of availability of ships to travel to and from Lakshadweep. So just for that, a person was arrested. So that is the level of operation that is even happening today. As of now, there is a tender that has been floated for creation of two new jails in Lakshadweep, which is a 28 crore project, for which there is a lot of proposals for acquisition of land in which people's homes are there. Everything is there. Now, what we need to understand is that Lakshadweep is a place which already has two jails, which has hardly 4 under trial prisoners, which is largely empty. Now, in such a place, he's trying to bring in another big 28 crore jail, which we all know, like it is only to, in my understanding, it is only to fulfill his corporate agenda so that he can give contracts to fulfill his agendas. Because as for public interest, there is nothing coming out of it, because the crime rate there is pretty much negligible, and there are no prisoners there in the already existing jail. So even now,
Yes.
this is what he's doing. And retrenchment, there's a lot of retrenchment. There are factories, garment factories of Coir that is being shut down. Garment fish processing factories are being shut down. Animal husbandry farms are being shut down. So there's a lot of job loss. There is, in terms of public interest, there is nothing happening as of now. And this level of oppression and this level of fear, people of Lakshadweep have never faced before this year. So 2021 for us has been a pretty not a very good year in that terms.
Yes, you would always like to forget it. Fasila, if I ask my questions in Hindi and then you answer in English, is that
Yes,
okay with
yes,
you?
yes,
Because
yes, yes.
my viewers, there are certain viewers who will appreciate if I ask question in Hindi. फसीला एक बेसिक चीज ये है कि आपके यहाँ जो एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर आया उसने he is not responsible to anyone, he is not accountable to anyone. His
नहीं.
masters are sitting in Delhi where he is accountable. ऐसा लगता है कि डेमोक्रेसी का एक यही स्ट्रॉन्ग पॉइंट होता है कि आपका इलेक्टेड रिप्रेजेंटेटिव जो होता है, चुना हुआ प्रतिनिधि होता है, उसकी जवाबदेही होती है, उसकी अकाउंटेबिलिटी होती है आपकी तरफ. अब वहां पे एक ऐसा आदमी बिठा दिया गया है जिसकी कोई अकाउंटेबिलिटी नहीं है. बहुत संक्षेप में आपको क्या लगता है कि ये एक कहीं ना कहीं डेमोक्रेसी को कॉम्प्रोमाइज करने की वजह से ये सब हो रहा है?
Sir, there is a reason why we have union territories, because वो administrative convenience के लिए होता है. जैसे कि Lakshadweep is a place which is strategically also important and it is very remote. So we are okay to understand that, and we are okay that until all these years we had the same structure where an administrator was governing us. But the problem happened after BJP came to power at the center. All these years, they were serving civil servants who were in service, who were appointed as the administrators. But it was after 2017 that people who had retired, who were retired civil servants, who started being appointed. There were two people, Farooq Khan and Dineshwar Sharma, who were appointed. They were both retired civil servants. Now, what happened in 2020 again was a step further. I would say a step backwards in terms of democracy. When he had no administrative experience, he was a pure politician who was a former Home Minister of Gujarat, who was directly appointed as the administrator. So when something like this happens, you're taking away all the accountability that any man would have in governing a place. When we were serving civil servants, they at least had a rule book to follow. They were accountable to something, or at least their own service rules they had to follow in terms of functioning as an administrator. Also, when our constitution talks about making laws for union territory, our constitution is very clear that it has to be made in the interest of the public. But here there is no public interest that is being considered. There is utter disregard of what is the culture, what is the needs, what are the basic human rights of the people there. So when something like this happens, yes, it is really a mockery of democracy that is happening there. And also more so because then we have a structure of local self-government which we locally elect. When their powers are also taken away, then what you're trying to do is you're trying to create a completely dictatorial setup where one man decides everything and everyone has to follow suit.
Yes, we all appreciate फसीला आप लोगों को जो कष्ट झेलना पड़ा. बहुत संक्षेप में लास्ट, क्योंकि क्वेश्चन में थोड़ा सा टाइम का वो है, आपकी how much is the total population of Lakshadweep?
It's around 70,000.
70,000 population, and अगर if I am not wrong, around more than 95% is people follow Islamic.
Yes, yes.
More than 95%. तो मतलब
and they're mostly scheduled tribe population. Around 93% is a scheduled tribe population.
Tribe. मैं अपने दर्शकों को बता दूं, सैन्य दृष्टि से बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंस है लक्षद्वीप की, क्योंकि वो जहाँ पे लोकेटेड है वहां पे हमारी सुरक्षा की दृष्टि से बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट। फसीला, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग। आप आती हैं तो हम लोगों को भी लगता है कि वी हैव अ रिप्रेजेंटेशन देयर एंड अ वेरी यंग, और ऐसा रिप्रेजेंटेशन है जो सक्षम है अपनी बात को आगे रखने के लिए।